on, guys? GZTV, and I will be going over last night's action. I couldn't do it late last night because, I mean, the games did kind of get done early, so to be fair, but I'm just going to skim through the games. None of these games really mattered. The contenders were just showing that, hey, we're here, we're the contenders. Let's just get into the Grizzlies and Pacers. I mean, they won by 33. I mean, you have a 33 ball, a 42 ball, and two games that were under 20 points leads, I guess. Why is this popping up on my screen? I need to get some of this stuff off. My apologies. Can we, yeah. Okay. Grizzlies roll without Morant, beat the Pacers by 33. Okay, that's a little more impressive. I mean, beating them without Morant. Who did good? I mean, Steven Adams had 13 and 13, and you had Desmond Bane put up 21. I mean, it didn't take a lot for them to win. Pacers really don't have a guy that they can count on. I mean, Tyrese Halliburton every once in a while is good, but that's about it. I don't really have much else to say about that one. Nets and Magic, this is the big highlight. Irving scores his career best 60 points, back-to-back 60 bombs. March Madness has taken over the NBA. I think we've seen 7 50-plus point performances this month. Nets beat the Magic by 42. Yeah, Kyrie had 60. Nicholas Claxton had 12 and 10 off the bench. That is definitely worth noting. Good for him. Playing good bench minutes. Mo Wagner had 17 and 11 off the bench for the Magic, but that's about it. Again, these games were crappy. Kyrie scoring 60 wasn't very good for me because I'm in the playoffs and I have KD playing. I think I'm going to win this first round of my playoffs, but KD needs to score more than 19 if I want to win consistently in the future. He's definitely going to be a guy I rely on. But yeah, Nets are 36 and 33. I mean, they need games like this. They need easy games on the schedule to kind of propel them back to the top. But let's move on to the Pistons and Heat. This was the closest game of the night, 7 points. I mean, that's not very close anyway. Strus leads the late rally. Heat hold off the Pistons by 7. I mean, Max Strus has been a pretty big part of the Heat franchise for a little bit. Not a huge part, but Cade Cunningham didn't play. He had an illness, non-COVID. They didn't have Hamidou Diallo. They didn't have Frank Jackson or whatever. But 22 points for Jeremy Grant, not quite enough. I mean, you look at the Heat side, and you had Tyler Hero put up 29 off the bench. He outscores Kyle Lowry by 20 every single game, and he's not a starter. I guess it's a strategy thing for Miami at this point. Jimmy Butler played 18 minutes. He must be on a minute restriction. He must have got injured, something like that. Who's struggling on this? I mean, Isaiah Stewart definitely has to put up more than 2 points in 22 minutes. Fair enough. But yeah, that's pretty much that game. Pretty solid game. I guess the Pistons kept in it. Suns and Pelicans was our final game of that night. Booker scores 27 in 30 minutes. A pretty efficient scoring night. But we can't talk about efficient scoring nights without saying that Kyrie put up 60 points in 31 shots, as did Cat. I mean, these NBA players are getting better and better with their shooting percentages. I mean, but anyways, the Suns beat the Pelicans by 16. Not too bad. I mean, the Pelicans can put up a good fight with the best of them, honestly. I mean, I don't think they're really that bad of a franchise. I've actually started to enjoy their franchise with the addition of CJ McCollum. But anyways, Mikal Bridges added 20 points onto that. You can't really forget that. But 27 points for D-Book. Looking at the other side, you had 22 for Herbert Jones. Shout out to Herbert Jones. He's been going off recently. 17 and 12 for Valley. 21 for CJ McCollum. Yeah, that is about it. News for the channel. Later tonight, I'm going to be doing my March Madness brackets. I'm sorry, this is a very short video. My last few nights have been short videos because I've been kind of improvising. But this weekend, don't worry, the basketball videos will be very high content. But, I mean, we have one more Universe Mode video for Friday Night SmackDown. Today I'm going to do my Rise. I'm not going to do My Faction YouTube videos. I'm just going to do grind sessions like I do for NBA My Team. I think that's the best way of doing it. Eventually I'll get into My GM, the Superstar Journey in the Universe Mode. But as of right now, your 3 main modes on the YouTube channel are Universe Mode, My Rise, and Showcase. But again, every single day you guys should expect March Madness or NBA recaps. But anyways, leave a like, comment, subscribe. As always with GZTV. I got some homework to attend to. I have a decent amount of homework today. I'm gonna have to get that done before I watch some college basketball first 4 later. Maybe some NBA. My Celtics play primetime at 9 against the Warriors. That's pretty exciting. I'll have to tune into that game. But anyways, as always, been GZTV, giving you guys the best sports recap content besides Kenny Beecham. He's the GOAT.